hold, hold, hold. Okay, arms down, slowly bringing arms down. And now this time, let's take a good inhale, arms back up, way above our head. Stretch, hold, 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 bring them down, down to our laps. And let's do this one more time. Arms above our head, big inhale, open up our chest muscles, our diaphragm, and arms coming back down. Alrighty, let's do that famous torso stretch where our arms are back up above our head, and let's take our left arm and lead with that elbow, come down to our right knee and back up, and slowly here, because we're stretching. Now right elbow down to the left knee, and again, I just felt that little crack in the back, which is good, but because our muscles are responding. Left arm down, right knee back up, right arm down, elbow touches if we can towards that knee and back up. Let's do this one more time. Left arm down, good stretching in the back. Come back to a normal position. Right arm one more time down to the left knee and then back up. Arms down towards our lap. Very good. Let's do that full body stretch. Alrighty, our legs are way out in front of us. Good stretch here. Toes are up towards our body. Hands on the knees. Slowly down to the shin. Down to the shin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down towards the ankle. Down towards the ankle. If we can get there, and we'll hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up we go. Hands, we're coming to rest back on our knees slowly. Let's do this one more time. Down to the shin level, and we'll hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the ankles, and we'll hold down there. Big stretches in our back muscles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Let's come back up slowly. Back up. Now let's do our full body march where we'll stand up. Feels good, I'm sure, for you folks that have been sitting here for quite a while already. So we'll stand up and we'll prepare to our march, remembering our fingers, opening and closing our wrists, and stretching. Let's do this. Knees up, arms up, above the head. Good stretching here, and cardiovascular. Good inhales, good deep exhales, and we're moving our bodies and exercising our cardiovascular system. And let's count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll do this one more time. We'll just kind of rest here just a little bit. We're feeling our blood being pumped. Our breaths, our breathing is accelerating blood throughout our body to feed our muscles and our energy. So let's go ahead and do this one more time. Let's start marching. Knees up. Get a good stretch with those knees up towards our waist. Open and close our hands. And move our shoulders, but move our arms, and they go way above our head, and we're smiling. We're having fun now, and let's continue this. Let's count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. All righty, let's have a chair. We'll do our toe taps and our heel lifts. We'll do them simultaneously. So we'll have a chair to commence that. We'll put our feet way out in front, legs way out in front. Let's do a toe stretch. Bringing the toes up to the body and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The opposite stretch. Toes going towards the floor. Heels are on the floor. Toes going as far as we can. A good stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do 20 repetitions. We're coming back, forward, back, 19, back, 18, back, 17 back, 16 back, 15 back, 14 back, 13 back, 12 back, 11 back, 10 back, 9 back, 8 back, 7 back, 6 back, 5 back, 4 back, 3 back, 2 and back for 1. Good enough. Let's do our heel lifts. So good posture here, sitting up with a tall spine, bringing our feet right up towards our chair. Let's lift those heels up for a stretch. Lift them up, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the floor, go up heels. Now we want to do 20 repetitions. So let's go up and down and up and 19 up, 18 up, 17 up, 16 up, 15 up, 14 up, 13 up, 12, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Let's stand again. Let's stand up. We got 2 more balance exercises to do, and we just felt those muscles within our feet become engaged, and that's exactly what we want here. So let's go ahead and do our tandem stance. We'll take that right foot. That'll be planted on the floor. Now the left foot goes directly in front as if we're standing on a certain line, and we'll hold. Have the chair handy. Let's hold here for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Let's change it around. Opposite foot in front. Heel to toe. Heel to toe. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Let's do that single leg stand. We have a stable leg. That's incorporating the balance variations that we get from standing on that leg. Let's take the right leg and we'll keep that stable. Let's take the left leg now, unstable our body, lifting the knee and the foot up off the floor, and we'll hold here. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Opposite leg now will be the stable leg, and I can see we're all getting better at this. We're holding ourselves up on one leg, and that's phenomenal. Let's do this. The left leg is stable. The right leg is up and off the floor. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet are back on the floor. Let's have a chair here, and we'll move right in to our full body exercises. Let's have a drink of water here. Yum, that water really tastes good, especially when we get a little thirsty from doing our exercises. And of course, that promotes good health, sending nutrients to the muscles that we're working. Doesn't happen immediately, but eventually that water gets there. Muscles are made primarily of water, and so that's why we want to make sure we're drinking lots of water during the day. So our chest exercise, we'll do the seated chest press today. And that's where, again, we have a hold of our handles with our tube, and then we circulate that tube behind our back and our chair, and it usually, with a good throw, lands behind our chair. And again, here's where I like to incorporate just a little bit more resistance by grabbing those tubes right where the handle is adjoined. So we'll prepare to do our seated chest press. Good posture here. We'll be sitting up straight into our chair. We'll take a good inhale first. Okay, arms out in front, slowly, and then come back to the return position. Now coming back out front. Now inhale here. Now exhale, going back out. Very good. We're coming back with an inhale and going out with an exhale. Back, out again, back, coming back out, and back, and out. Let's do 3 more. We're coming back, and let's go out again. There is 1 more, and back. There is 2 more, and back, and the last one coming out, and then back again. Very good. We'll want to do that 1 more set, but before we do what we normally do, that is kind of roll around and relax those muscles, and we'll kind of feel them relax at that point because they do get contracted, and at this point we kind of put them back in their normal spot. So let's do this chest press again. The tube is behind our chair. We have good posture here. Let's inhale. Okay, arms out in front. Exhale as we go out. Inhale, coming back. And we'll go back out. And coming back. Feel those chest muscles as we continue to go out and back. That's our targeted muscles. And with good posture, those are the muscles that get exercised and targeted. So we're coming out and back, or back and out, whichever, as long as we're continuing our repetitions here, and we're coming out and back. And again, let's do a few more reps. We can do more reps each time, and that's kind of our goal. We don't want to overemphasize the building of muscle. We just want to get our muscles strengthened so that it will help us during the day and keep our body healthy. Let's do 2 more. We're going to go out and then back, and then we'll go out and then back. All right, very nice, very nice. Let's do our shoulder exercise, and for that, we'll do those seated lateral raises. So the tube goes on the floor, and our feet go on top of that tube, and the feet are up towards the chair, towards the very front of the chair. Our arms are held down to the side of our chair, and then we'll just extend our arms, keeping them straight. We'll extend our arms out to the side. So let's do that. Let's have a good inhale, and arms are moving up to the side and then back down. And we'll do this again, moving up to the side. Now inhale, coming down. Exhale, coming up, and then back down. Continue to do our repetitions. This exercise is a little bit difficult, but it's very good strength work for our shoulders. So we'll concentrate on those shoulder muscles, and we'll send all of our impulses to that work. So up, and then back down. Let's go up and back down. Let's see if we can do 2 more. We're going to go up and then back down. Very good. And Shirley, I can see the movement here, and that's very good. Very fine. Thank you for not pushing yourself to come way up. I can see we're going, about halfway up, and that's beautiful. There you go. That's it. And by doing that, that's exercising those targeted muscles. And so, but again, thanks for not trying to push yourself and getting them up there to the side of our body. Only do what's basically comfortable. And eventually, as we go through more and more, you'll build that muscle up to whereas we can eventually maybe come clear up to the side. But always do just like Shirley was doing here, improvising by not doing the full extension of any exercise. So let's go on and we'll do our back exercise now, and we'll do what's called the lat pull down. And that's where, I don't know if you can see, we'll just take a hold of each handle, but then we'll take the grip and move it in just about a foot, about 12 inches, and then grab a hold of that tube. So I got it on one side. The other side now, I have my hand in the handle and moving it about 12 inches or so, and then grab a hold of that tube. And now we have it kind of out in front of us, and we'll do what's called the lat pull down. So our arms are going to go above our head, and then we want to bring our arms just straight down to the side, and the tube goes behind our head. That's it. And if we can't do it, let's be sure and improvise. But let's take a good inhale here. Okay, now let's bring our arms down to the side. And then back up. And back down. Now inhale coming up. Exhale going down. Inhale up. And continue to do our reps. We're getting back exercise work here. Main back muscles are the latissimus dorsi. It covers most of our back. And as we continue on here, think about those back muscles. And that truly helps engage those muscles and makes us feel this exercise. Coming back up, let's do 2 more. We're going to go back down and up and down and back up. Very good. Okay, now let's move on to another back exercise, and that's our back row. Our back row consists of having that tube way out in front of us with good posture, of course, and our feet are completely elevated, or not elevated, but extended way out in front of us. Our heels are down at the floor, and they're kind of holding that tube. Now our back row, here's our target. We're going to pull our tubes right to the bottom of our chest. That activates those back muscles. So let's take a good inhale, and let's do this. Bring that tube slowly back. Bring our elbows behind our body. Now let's come back to the front. And exhale as we come back. Now inhale coming to the front. Exhale going back. Keep our elbows close to our body and continue with our repetitions. Those elbows kind of guide this exercise. Getting those elbows extended behind our back allows us the full movement of this exercise, which exercises our back muscles. So let's continue on here. And this is called the back row. It's kind of like rowing a boat. And let's do 2 more of these repetitions. So we'll do 2 more, and we'll go 1 more, and then to the front. Very good. And again, exercise those muscles by virtue of de-exercising them, letting those muscles relax, and taking their spot back into their regular place to prepare us to do 1 more back row. So tube out in front, heels on the floor, feet, well, they're extended, not a whole lot, but just basically to the side of our body to give us good resistance here. So let's have good posture. Inhale. Now let's do it. Bring our elbows to the back, far back as we can, and then back to the front, and coming our back to the back. Now inhale as we let the rope descend towards the front. Exhale as we bring our elbows to the back. Inhale, going to the front. Exhale, going to the back. Good deep breathing here. And we'll continue on. And let's do 3 more. So we're going back and forward and back and forward and back and forward. Very good. As I see about 4 people through the vision here that I have, I can see good compliance, very good compliance with what we're doing. We're keeping our elbows in close to our body, and we're letting those elbows extend behind our back. I just have a lot of praise for you folks simply doing this, just simply being here and doing this. Let's move on. Let's do our squats. So we won't need our tube for that, but we can just kind of lay the tube on the floor. It might be a good time to get a little drink of water as well. Okay, our squats, as we all know, take into consideration a lot of muscle groups. So let's start with good posture here. Let's put our arms out in front and let's stand. Slowly stand, come up to a full stand, and then we'll come back down and just lightly bump that chair and then come back up. Keeping our knees straight and in line as we continue going down and back up. And breathing, let's inhale coming down, exhale going up. That's that hard part. We're going against gravity. Now exhale coming up, inhale coming down. Let's do 2 more. Let's go up and back down. 1 more, up and then back down. Let's have a chair. Hey, I want to emphasize here that when I say let's do 1 more or let's do 2 more, if we are already exerting ourselves to where we feel, geez, we can't do that again. What's he talking about? Do another one? Well, let's just take it upon ourselves to just stay seated in that chair, or we can do somewhat of that exercise, no matter what it is. We can just do some of it. Like in the squat, we'll just kind of go up a little bit, or just activate those muscles with only like 1 inch or 2. So don't think that because I say let's do 1 more or 2 more, that we have to do that. Listen to our body. And if we can do it, all the more benefit, because at that point, our muscles are really attuned to the work they're doing. And when we push them just a little bit, that's where they incorporate the benefit of gaining strength. And that's what we're here to do, is to get our body fit, and it's already fit. Don't let me discourage you here. You guys are very, very fit. I'm very impressed with us. Okay, let's do our core. So our core exercises, here's where we kind of sit up towards the front of the chair. And we can allow some really crazy posture here, something we don't normally do, but we'll sit our back towards the back of the chair. And we'll do our scissors. So then, let's take a good inhale, legs up, now legs to the side. And we'll close, go to the side, inhale, closing, exhale to the side, inhale, closing, and continue with the repetitions. Think about those muscles that we're exercising, the ones in our stomach. That's the target. And open and close our legs as we do this. We'll feel our abdominal muscles coming to life and beginning the benefit of that exercise. So let's do 2 more. Off to the side and close. Off to the side, close, legs down. We want to kind of relax those muscles. And this next set, the next time we do these scissors, we'll do just a few more if we can. And so that'll really give us a good workout for our abdominal muscles. So again, let's prepare. Up towards the front of the chair, feet, legs, way out in front. Toes, let's point them back towards our body. Let's bring them up off the floor now. Inhale, off to the side. Inhale, off to the side as we exhale. Inhale, coming back, off to the side, exhaling. Inhale, off to the side, and back, side, back. Feel those muscles. We can feel them. They're kind of saying, hey, we are responding. We're doing what you're asking us to do, and let's get this over with. Actually, let's do 2 more. Side, center, side, center. 1 more. Side, center, and down. Yeah, those muscles, they communicate to us. They kind of say, hey, we're getting tired here, but that's what they like to do. They like to incorporate strength mechanisms within their own tissues to respond. That's what they're there for us to do. They're there to move our skeletal frame, and when we exercise those muscles, that they will respond to help us. Let's move on. Let's do that oblique side bend. That's an important exercise because we're doing an isometric exercise for our abdominal structure and the whole side of our body. So we'll have good posture here, and arms up behind our head, clasp our fingers together, and we want to stretch our torso, just the torso, and keep everything else stable. And go to the left, And we'll hold here, elbows to the side of our body, or just kind of holding back towards our back, and holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Now let's go to the right, and let's get a good stretch here, and we'll hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Back to the center. Let's do that oblique side bend one more time. But before we do, kind of roll or just move our torso to the left, to the right, to the front, and to the back to adequately relax those abdominal muscles. So then, let's go ahead and prepare now to engage those muscles one more time, bringing our arms up behind our head, clasping fingers, elbows to the side. Now let's stretch our torso to the left as far as we can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now to the center, now to the right, and we'll hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. All right. We have our arms left to do, and then our neck stretches. So let's start with our bicep curl. We'll knead that tube again. And we can stay seated here. And the tube goes on the floor. And of course, our feet, they plant themselves just right on top of that tube. And we will prepare to do our bicep curl. So our arms are down at the side. We have real good posture here with a tall spine. And again, our target is just bringing our wrists right up to the shoulder and then back down. And we'll do them slow and controlled. So inhale, let's do this. Wrists, bring them both up towards our shoulder and then back down. Very good, let's do this again. Coming up to the shoulder. Now inhale, coming down. Exhale to the shoulder. Inhale, coming down. Exhale. And back down. These actually feel good because our biceps respond. That's kind of a larger muscle in our arm. It's not the largest, but we use it during the day quite a bit. So it's conditioned, it's strengthened already, but we're going to allow our body, our arms to be more flexible and to use that muscle a little bit more to our advantage. We're coming back down. Let's do two more. We're going up and back down and up and then back down. Very good. Again, relax, just move. Let our arms kind of move around in place. And it's very important to make sure that we do that part of the exercise. We revert our muscles back to where they're supposed to be to allow us to do our exercises appropriately. If they're contracted and we start doing an exercise, that allows those muscles, they can become a little bit tight. And from becoming tight, they can become injured. So yeah, it's important to do our rolling around and moving around in between our exercises. So let's do one more set of bicep curls. Feet are on top of that tube. They're up close to the body. And we want to just simply bring our wrists right up to our shoulders. There we go. And let's inhale. Okay, coming up. Exhaling as we come up. Inhale, coming back down. Coming back up. And back down. Continue with our repetitions. We have good posture here, and also breathing as we come up. We are exhaling and inhaling as we come back down. Very good. Let's continue on here. Up and down. Let's do four more. 4 is the target. Up and down. Up. There's 2. If we can get 2 more, that'll be great. Up, 1 more. Back down. And one more time, up and then back down. Very good. Let's kind of relax those muscles, roll around, move around. Don't move out the door, but just move around. Okay, let's do our tricep pullbacks. So one more time with that tube on the floor. Now we want to extend our feet out in front of us with a good extension and heels firmly planted on the floor with our feet basically holding that tube in front of us. The tricep exercise. We're all familiar with that, but let's remember to let that elbow come extending behind our body and keeping the elbow close to the body, which further accelerates movement of that tricep muscle. So let's take a good inhale here and bring elbows back behind our body with a slow controlled movement, and then back to the front, coming back behind our body. Now inhale, coming to the front. Exhale, coming to the back. Inhale to the front. Exhale, coming back. We're doing slow and controlled movements as we continue our repetitions back and forth with good breathing. And slow movement causes more tissue work for that muscles, those muscles. It's not just the tricep, it's all the supporting muscles as well. So let's coming back and forward and back. Inhale, coming forward. Let's do two more. Back and forward, keeping elbows close and extending, and then come back forward. All right, nice work here. We can put that tube down to the side, and we'll finish up here with our next stretches. So I'm sure you folks are probably all wanting to get out into the cafeteria. It's after lunchtime now, and so let's do this. Let's have good posture here with our neck held straight above, and we're exercising that cervical spine. That's our target. And the muscles around and supporting that cervical spine. So good posture here. Let our heads lean to the left and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Now to the right with a good stretch and holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. All right, let's do that same thing, but let's incorporate a little bit more work here for our muscle tissues that we're targeting. So good posture, head tilted to the left. Now angle it up towards the ceiling, and we will feel more tissue work becoming involved. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Now to the right. A good stretch here. And after we get to that full stretch, let's angle our head up towards the ceiling. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and then back to the center. One little movement here that's left, and that's our shrugs. So that's that fun one because it's the last one. Actually, it's fun to just do. So let's do this. We have good posture. Now let's stretch that shrug first. Bring those shoulders up and hold that shrug. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders down. Now let's do 10 repetitions and then we are out of here. Let's do this. Up and down and up and down. As we go up, feel the muscle that we're engaging, and it kind of helps us to get those muscles working. We're going up and down. Continue up and down. We're supporting our head, our cervical spine by doing this shrug up and down. So squeeze as we go up and squeeze coming down. Let's do a couple more. We're going up and down, and one more for up and then back down. That's it, folks. I want to leave you with this total accreditation, especially today. We sat and we waited, and especially Don and Rick to help us get going. So nice work, everyone. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Absolutely.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you, Don.